Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack some stainless steel grade 100 ball bearings in 10mm diameter. So let's go ahead and open up the pack and see what the ball bearings look like. Make sure there's nothing else in the packet. That's fine. And so that's just the invoice, and here's the ball bearings in a pack of 10. So they're 10mm diameter ball bearings, stainless steel grade 100 AISI. So the reason why I purchased these ball bearings was, if you remember my unboxing of the Bandai Spacewarp desktop rolling ball sculpture, I wanted to make a video of just the rolling ball sculpture in action, but I figured that there just wasn't enough ball bearings. It came with 4 ball bearings, and I'll just show you that in a moment. But let's just take a close-up look of these ball bearings. And let's open up the pack. And yeah, I wanted to make a sort of like a video of the rolling ball sculpture, but I felt that there just wasn't enough ball bearings to make it kind of interesting, because there'll be moments where there'll be no balls, just brief periods where there'll be no balls rolling down the rolling ball sculpture. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and get some extra ball bearings. So I'm hoping these are the right size. I kind of roughly measured up the ones from the rolling ball sculpture. Let me quickly show you the rolling ball sculpture if you guys aren't familiar with it. I did an unboxing video late last year of it, so if you're interested, it's a pretty cool sculpture. So it came with 4 stainless steel ball bearings, and came with 4 stainless steel ball bearings and 5 glow-in-the-dark ones. So that's all pretty cool, but like I said, there'll be moments when there'll be no balls, just for briefly, no balls rolling down the sculpture. So yeah, so I went ahead and bought some ball bearings. So let's just check to see what the weight of the ball bearings are, and if they're right, and if they're of the right diameter for the rolling ball sculpture, just by side-by-side comparison. So these are the ones that I've just unpacked. Nice and shiny. Let's try and get it to focus. There we go. Okay, and just have a little dish there. So you can see there's 4 stainless steel ball bearings and 5 glow-in-the-dark ones. So I'm just going to do a side-by-side comparison. Let's just pick one. This is going to be a bit tricky. Let's not mix them up for now. Okay. Alright, so in my right hand is the one from the rolling ball sculpture, and on my left hand, if it can focus, on my left hand is the one that we've just unpacked. So they look about the right widths. The one on the left actually kind of seems slightly smaller, but maybe it's because it's not a shiny. Not quite sure. I don't have calipers to actually measure the diameter. That's why I kind of roughly placed it against a ruler and went ahead and ordered the closest size, what I thought was would match up with the one from the rolling ball sculpture on the right. So the left one is what we've just unpacked. Okay, so let's weigh it up just for the fun of it as well. So I've got a digital scale here. I'll just turn it on. And just let me put this rubber band there, just so just to keep the balls from rolling off. So I'm just gonna set the weight there, and so this is the rolling ball sculpture ball bearing, so that's 5.2 grams there. So let's take that off, and let's put the one from the Unpacking. So so it's actually 1.1 grams lighter than the one from the rolling ball sculpture, which is quite interesting. But let's just give it a test run as well, just by dropping it onto the rolling ball sculpture and see if it runs fine or not. So yeah, this is a bit of a random video, so it's just a kind of random unboxing. But ultimately, I want to make a kind of video of this rolling ball sculpture, as I kind of mentioned when I did the unboxing late last year. Okay, so I'm going to drop off the, can't really see too well. Let me adjust the camera. Just tilt it up a bit more. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop off the, okay, so what you're gonna see here is the original rolling ball ball bearing. So I haven't turned on the elevator, the motor. There's not much point in doing that. We're just doing a test run. So now what's rolling down is the ball bearing that we've just unpacked, and it seems to roll down just fine. So that's all great. So I can go ahead and at some point fill up this rolling ball sculpture with this whole bunch of ball bearings and get it to perform. So thanks for watching and happy rolling.